Welcome back, everybody, to Icarus. It's been a while for me. I have so much 7 days to die stuff for y'all to watch. Oh, but welcome back to Icarus. Where we left off was I was going to go and find titanium. I found titanium. I also found platinum. So I got some titanium. I got some platinum. Uh, I was going to make an episode where we went and found it after I'll show you where it was after I found it, but it wasn't actually that bad. Like over here, let me see if I can remember which cave it is. Like I said, it's been a while. It's this cave. Um, the cave of the cave right here. Let me see something real quick. Should be this cave right here. No, it's not that one. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the one I was telling y'all about a while back. I eventually went up there to look at it. It's this cave right up in here. It's supposed to connect over to the swamp deal in J4. But yeah, uh, I went over there. There was titanium, there was platinum in it. So I'm pretty sure that's what all was there. Uh, there was, of course, like iron and copper and stuff like that. But I just got a bunch of it. Like, I filled my inventory with it basically and came back and, you know, got it all smelted up. Went ahead and made the titanium axe, pickaxe, the titanium knife, the titanium sickle, and stuff like that. And got the titanium hammer as well. Uh, and that's pretty much it. I also, since I made those tools, I also had to get the uh, foundry up and running because you have to use the foundry to make the platinum and the titanium tools. So, yeah, that's what this is. It's a little tiny thing to house the foundry for right now. The next thing is that it's time to like redo the base completely. Since we have titanium, since we have platinum, it's time to get things set up for the base and things like that. First things we want to do is to get some stuff made for deep mining drills, animal deterrents, a biofuel generator to hook those up for electricity. Make sure we have enough biofuel for to last at least this week, if not longer, so we can get everything set up and then we start building our base. Is my game plan right now. So what we need is the biofuel first, is the biofuel generator. So we want this first. So we need steel and electronics. Okay. So we need up to 20. We have 12. Okay, so we're going to need 8 more steel. I think I have some steel in here. Yeah. Nope. That's not what I wanted. But just drop that much in there. All right. So that should be that. And then we're going to need the electronics. Okay. So what do we need for electronics? Uh, And we need 12 of them, I think. Hold on. Yeah, 12 of them. We have enough everything to make that. Okay. I have to go get some more oxide soon. Don't have any in here. How much do I have in my deal? 187. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get some more soon. All right. So that's made. It's taken me a minute to remember keybinds because 7 Days to Die in this game have different ways to put things in and out of storage. Um, in this game, it's control. In 7 Days to Die, it's shift. So it's taken me a few seconds there. Okay, so I can make. Oh, actually, I don't need 12. I just need 10. I already have 2. Right? Yeah, so I just need 2. 10, I mean. And then the biofuel. Now we need copper wire. Okay, I need some copper, need some gold in here. Biofuel generator. In here is also my deal. But this is what I set this up for is biofuel, this whole building here. Oh, they did. Huh. Okay. So it did affect me a little bit. Yep. See if I can get this out of here. So yeah, I never it's been like I think like 2 updates since I last played. Today is Sunday for me, so it's been 2 updates I think since I last played. And the first update they did, they when they did the update, something went wrong and the terrain generated again, which it's not supposed to. They will always warn you before they do anything that's supposed to affect terrain generation, where it will regen, which means things will grow, like stones and trees and stuff will grow back into your base if you put it where a tree used to be and stuff like that. But so something went wrong and it didn't work out for them. Something happened and it, like I said, it went wrong and things regenerated when it wasn't supposed to. So their next update, they decided to skip what they were going to do, which is add those sickles to the workshop, and decided to go and find out what happened. And they found out and did the next update was fixing that, but they couldn't do anything, about it already happening. So let me double check inside and see if there's anything in here. Nah. Okay. All right. So let's get back over here and get our biofuel generator down. Right. Keybinds is a thing. think that was just like a deer or something. All right, so we have this. Okay. I didn't have any cans. Okay. I was hoping to have a can already in there ready and waiting for it, but I don't. So, we should be able to make a can. I'm gonna make five. I want five of them, so I need some iron. And that's different as well. In 7 Days to Die, the take all key is R. In this game, it's Q. Oh man. Okay. Looking at various things. So let's see. Yeah, let's get that in there. Raw meat I've been putting in here to turn into that. And I'll just put these off in there. So we need to put that in there. That's going to take a minute. We should have enough to fill all of these up in here. We'll have to see. I might need to make some more sap. All right, so the next thing to do is get the electric drill and the advanced animal deterrent down. Huh. Creature deterrent. Oh, right, because it's called creature. So this is the one we want, the powered creature deterrent. So we're going to need to get some titanium plates and we're going to need to get composites, which I think I should get the material processing machine. I think I have to have that. So I need 8 carbon fiber, 20 electronics, 20 aluminum ingots. The aluminum is not a problem. We have more than enough of that. So I'm going to need 8 carbon paste, which means I need 8 of this. Which means I need some aluminum and some silica ore. I put this in the wrong thing. One thing they did do is they added, I don't know, maybe they haven't done it yet. I thought they'd already done it. No, here it is. They added elephant tusks, so elephants now drop their tusk like the mammoth dropped theirs. It does half, basically. Okay, so there's that. Material processing. And now I need 20 electronics, which means I need 20 organic things, which means I need to go and get some more Oxite, definitely. Hmm. Oh, right. I didn't take it out of here, did I? Okay. One material processor. So we got power up and running. This means this thing is be ready to go. I wanted to make sure that was hooked up first before I did that, just in case. I'm going to leave that other mortar and pestle there to deal with the honey. I don't need it that quickly. All right. Let me just throw this off in here. I'll probably just get rid of it later. All right, so the next thing to do is to get that power deal. So I need composites. So to make composites, oh, I may not be able to make it in this thing. Wrong one, J. Composites. Yeah, it's got to be the electric furnace. Okay. Okay, so we need to upgrade this next to get to where we need to be. Okay, so furnace. We need this, so we need 20 more electronics. We need 80 total concrete mix. Let's start that up. And then we need the 20 electronics again, which means we need the 20 of these. Do need epoxy. That's why I made the extra. Another 50. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to fit this thing off in here. Got about the coal. Do it there like that. No longer needs the coal to work. Does this need the coal to work? I don't think so. Nope. It's powered. All right, so we no longer need coal for running things, except for we could use it over here. This actually uses charcoal. This can use wood. It can use coal, but we'll just save it all for our steel making, so I'll just throw it off in there. Okay. So I need to hook power up to this thing as the next thing. I'm going to need water as well. Just go ahead and hook it up. Don't really need the water, but might as well go ahead and hook it up while we have it. I am going to need to switch the water though. I'm going to need to make another. I'm going to have to get a electrical pump if I am actually going to be doing a lot of things with water. I don't think I will, but because this thing should only use water when it's like doing clay brick, and I don't do clay brick, so we should be good there. All right. So our next thing is to try and make that composite. So we're going to need to make the composites in here, which is we need, okay, we need either platinum ore or we need gold ore straight up, and we need iron ore. So I'm going to have to go and mine. Okay. Well, that gives me a chance to take y'all on a trip. I know where some is that we can do. Oh, okay. So one of those is here. I ran into one of these when I was searching around for deep deposits for coal. Never found one. So we could take this out. I would just have to run back to base because it's going to poison me when I do this. Let me check something real quick. Okay, that's not a problem. Do I have it off in here? I would have to drop the volatile substance. But yeah, I've got them off in here. I think there's something else it drops, but it's, okay. But yeah, I would have to drop the volatile substance. I couldn't take that with me because I'm afraid the volatile substance will explode when it expires. Because this has a expiration date, so I don't want to destroy it. I just want to drop it. And we'll just let that expire. So I'm taking damage, poison damage right now, and the poison stacks each time it ticks. So it's not a big thing, but it does hurt. So what I do is I just throw it off in here. Because it doesn't hurt you as long as it's not in your inventory. And I'll just throw this oxide in here. All right. It's good to get that. Due to needing it later on. If I'm not mistaken, that is the stuff you need for miasmic crafting. You have to go through a whole process to do it, and we're definitely nowhere near ready to do that. A bunch of Drax out today. Usually there's not this many Drax around. I haven't seen this many in like a while. I think there's another behind the tomato plant over there. It's a boar. Lots of hostilities around right now. Wow. I am a bad shot right now. Wow, what is... I have no idea. I have no idea why I missed all those shots. I could have swore I was right on it. All right, so we're just going to follow this river. Which will eventually lead us to a cave where we can get a bunch of iron. I can't remember if there's gold in there. Oh. Hi. Because of this, which is fine with me. I could use some extra honey. Bees as well. Kias, okay. I was worried what that was. I don't know if they're... I don't know since I've not done any missions, but there's supposed to be these flying enemies that will dive bomb you, but some enemies in this game does not come into effect until you right. Okay. I need to put over here. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Um um what I was trying to say is they don't come into effect until you do that mission. And if I'm not mistaken, there are some more flying beasts, creatures that I know are in the game. And if I'm not mistaken, they're supposed to dive bomb on you. I haven't seen them. So I'm wondering if I just haven't done the mission for those two guys to be out and about. Which, if not, that's great, because that saves me from having to worry about them. That's why I keep on looking at the Kias every now and then, is I'm worried that one of them is going to be something different. Oh, okay. Well, let's fix that up from the last storm. As far as I know, the posts never get damaged. Unless something hits them, so. But I think this is the cave I want to go into, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to get my stamina back here. Here we go. Hmm. I'm not sure. We may run into spiders. remember if there's 2 or 3 in here. Three. Doesn't look like there's any gold in this one. I thought there might have been gold in here as well. There's some exotics up there that we can grab, but there is iron. But we got to get some gold as well. Copper ore. Not really needing copper. We just need the iron and the gold. Or platinum, anyway. There's a couple of geysers in here. There's oxide and, like, I think it's an iron. It's not coal. I can tell you that much, because I went through all these things. I never found a deal of coal. I went through, like, 20 of them outside, and, yeah, it's obsidian instead. I'm going to go ahead and grab the coal when I can, because like I said, I haven't found a deep mine yet for it, so just grab when I can. I'm just going to drop the food. I don't need it at all. I don't need any of this. I'll keep the bees and stuff, but let's go grab the exotics real quick to make sure we grab them. Alright, looks like I might have to use my ramps. Alright, let's continue looking to see if I can find gold or not. Yeah, unfortunately we got cave long, so our stamina's just like borked to heal and back. Where's the... I could have swore this thing was... I thought this thing was on a timer. Shit, I need a splint. No, this is for... Yeah, sprains are supposed to be on a timer. Why isn't it on a timer? Well, that's annoying. So they broke sprains, apparently. I have a never-ending sprain. That damn thing, like, it's 25% of my carrying capacity, isn't it? So that's annoying. I'll try making a splint when we get back to base, because maybe it's supposed to be a broken limb and it's just a sprain. Yeah, I'm losing 20% of my weight capacity and 25% of my movement speed. Alright. So we're right here. Let's go back up and around and go up to these caves up here. I just need a little gold so I can get this damn thing done. At least cave long isn't infinite. The reason why this might be happening is because of they changed buffs. They changed it where you could see it better, but that means they might have changed something they shouldn't have. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Severe winds. Okay, that's fine. I went to the far cave on this hill first to see like up here, and it didn't have anything in it. It's like a really small cave. I think that's a Tyrannus over there. I'm not sure. So there's that. But we can go this way for now and check over here. Yeah. Now, if I can get one more node of that. This is the aluminum. The reason why that weather thing is coming up is because we're basically in another biome now. Or we're leaving the biome we were in. One or the other. Okay, need to be careful when we go forward. It's not enemies in here that I found. But there is something dangerous over here. Nope. There is worms in this cave. Where are they at? Were they hiding in here or were they hiding in the other one? I can't remember. Yeah. We need to be careful. But here's just what I was looking for, just one more gold node. All right. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to drop the coal. Yeah, just gonna have to drop the coal. It's often here. This is technically like a cave. I think they're down here or something like that. That's okay. We got what we came for, so we're ready to go. I might just stay in here to wait out the storm though. But this is where I've got all the platinum and stuff. On that way where all that lava was, over there is where I got a bunch of titanium and platinum, and then down over here, down this ramp that I have over here, it was a bunch more down there. So down this thing right here, going down there, was a bunch more. Just have to be careful not to fall into the lava, basically. There was a gold node right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait here. If we get cave lungs again, we get cave lungs again. I just thought there was something we could do about the sprain. Okay, this just heals a broken leg. That's a different than a sprain as far as I know. We can grab that. So I can tell you all have all the options there. Oh, okay. This might be a reoccurring issue with some mods. That's different. Okay, hold on just a second. Why is there a pack of jaguars? What the fuck? Why is there a pack of jaguars? That's weird. It's all of a sudden jaguars. Well, if I can carry their stuff back, I will, but if not, I'm just going to get rid of it. Seems I might have enough. I don't remember running into jaguars here. Okay, it's the raw stringy meat is like that much, is it? The rest of it was fine, but the raw stringy meat, I guess, was just too much. So apparently sometimes this happens with mods. Um, in that you run into the problem of infinite duration of debuffs and stuff. The wound I understand because that is supposed to be you have to heal it off, which requires a suture kit, which requires fiber, bone, and leather. I'm going back. We'll try and grab the bone and leather back over here if I can. Bone, fur. There's the leather. Don't need the fur. Bone and leather, and then fiber. Should be able to make the suture kit. Be able to consume it. And then that should be, yeah. Nope. I didn't do it. Oh, it says now, oh, okay. It's now a wound. Hold down the button. Yeah. See, now it was a wound. So now I can go back to crafting. I can make another one of these to replace the one I just used. Just about got another deep wound there. Well, let's try again to get back to base here. Where am I? I'm on track. I don't know what these two are. Pygmy Lope and a Kia. Okay. If you're wondering why I'm doing this and not taking everything, well, one thing it'd make me too full. The other thing is with them dropped like that, they shouldn't like bring attention. They shouldn't bring other things around to do it if they're in a drop state anyway. As far as I know, they don't. This. And this is why I repaired those things, because by the time I came back, the severe storm might have destroyed those. That's why I repaired them when I went up. I need to get them replaced with concrete as soon as I can. Or hey, we're heading this way. Hello. And now we just follow the water back to our base, basically. Sorry it's boring, but it is what it is. But pretty soon I'm going to be starting to just play by myself and then coming back when I have things. So we can continue on like getting in progress, getting towards getting red exotics and stuff like that as good as we can. Pretty sure we, yeah, we just go up here. No need to go around. Yeah, go around again. It's almost daytime again. I think that's either a boar or a drac or something. Okay, we made it back. Nice. So, material processor, have some iron, have some gold for things, and then we just need organic. So we need 15 if I'm not mistaken. That's going to take a second. $15 of them, then 25 electronics, then titanium plates. So let's see. Need 20 more of these for the electronics. Low on copper wire. Oh, we need 25 of them, and we need another deal of plates as well. Powered creature deterrent. All right, so there's that part. And then next episode, we'll start making the drill. Electric deep drill. We just need 5. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and make this now. We can do this real quick. So I just need 5 more electronics, which means at least 5 more of these. 5. Is it 5 compact? Is it 5 compact? No, 4 carbon fiber. 4 carbon fiber. Right. Forgot. It keeps on. I know. I know. I should quit doing that. One electric deep drill. Boom. Yep, don't need to worry about that here. So basically we can save our powered creature deterrent until later for another deal. Okay, then I need power. There we go. And it's in range of our biofuel deterrent, so it'll keep the animals away, even though this thing says it will draw them to us, just like it did on the other map. Hi, man. You need a, like, knot. Thank you. Now, for those who don't know, what the creature deterrents do is they just prevent spawns. They in the radius. They don't actually make the animals not come towards you. So if something spawns out of radius, I can get out. If something spawns out of radius, it can still hear it and come towards it, but nothing will spawn within the radius of the creature deterrent. And the higher the tier, I think the bigger the range. So there's yeah. So it just makes it where it takes further and further away. All right, so let's see. Throw that in there. Throw this in here. More bacon. Honey smoked bacon. Salt. Stack it up with our other. Then we can look over here at this. Grab that. That in there. Max out the number. We can make one more. That's nice. This got us some stuff. I can just make into that. Throw in there. And there's a flash storm coming, so about to have some stuff here. And also, I did get a light bulb. Glad I got a light bulb. It does make it a whole lot easier to do things. Okay. So that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to be going and doing our making more electric drills, getting more things set up, getting more power deals. Um, and one of the other things we're going to make next episode is go ahead and make the masonry bench. We look, it is, where is it? Yeah, the electric masonry bench. This is what we need to make concrete. So I'm going to get this. We're going to get this made next episode as well, so we can start getting things together to make concrete and stuff like that, so we can start building our base. And then we're also going to be making, of course, more electric drills, more powered creature deterrents, and try and also get the, what are they called? I've been forgotten what they're called. They're in tier 4, I'm pretty sure. Uh, it could be in tier 3. No, here they are. The electric dehumidifiers. I'm going to get these as well. So we can do the caves. I don't know. I see, the thing of it is I don't know if you want this or if you want the powered device that we have right here. Creatures within a star's radius requires electricity. So I don't, like I said, I don't know if we want the humidifier or the creature deterrent. I usually put both in the caves, so they both work. The way I'm thinking it would work now is that one would get rid of the spiders and the other would get rid of the worms. Is I thinking how that works now. Got a little damage on things. I think we just got struck by lightning, but since it's made out of stone, I don't think it matters. This one got a little damaged. A little damage there, a little damage there, but I don't think it's anything bad. Since we made it out, I'm pretty sure we just got struck by lightning, but nothing happened because we have everything made out of stone. Just giving a quick look around to see if anything happened. Nah, like I thought, nothing happened. And the foundry is at full as well. That didn't get hit either. Okay. Cool. All right. So we'll see what happens next episode. Like I said, we'll be making all that stuff, getting things ready to build our base. So I will see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.